1. America First Foreign Policy and Military Engagements. Trump promises to prioritize American interests, aiming to reduce U.S. military involvement in foreign conflicts and focus on securing the U.S. borders and interests abroad. China and trade. He continues his tough stance on China, focusing on addressing trade imbalances and reducing reliance on Chinese imports. Trump advocates for renegotiating trade deals and implementing tariffs when necessary. Strengthening relations with allies. While critical of NATO, Trump seeks to strengthen relations with key allies but demands more financial contributions from them to defend shared interests. 2. Immigration. Secure the border. Trump emphasizes building a stronger border wall along the southern U.S. border and enacting stricter immigration policies. He advocates for tougher measures against illegal immigration and aims to end policies such as catch and release. Ending birthright citizenship. He proposes ending birthright citizenship for children born in the U.S. to non-citizen parents. 3. Economy and taxes. Tax cuts. Trump advocates for more tax cuts, particularly for businesses and the wealthy, arguing that this will stimulate economic growth. He also seeks to reduce regulations that he claims stifle American entrepreneurship. Energy independence. Trump supports expanding fossil fuel production, e.g., oil, natural gas, coal, and rolling back environmental regulations to boost U.S. energy independence and create jobs. 4. Law and order. Tough on crime. Trump supports law enforcement agencies and promises to take a strong stance against crime, particularly in Democrat-led cities. He opposes the defunding the police movement. Pro-Second Amendment. Trump continues to advocate for the protection of gun rights, opposing stricter gun control laws. 5. Social policies. Opposition to abortion. Following the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, Trump has pledged to support pro-life policies and appoint conservative judges. Education. Trump advocates for school choice, including expanding charter schools and promoting alternatives to traditional public education. He opposes critical race theory, CRT, being taught in schools. 6. Electoral integrity. Election reform. Trump continues to claim that the 2020 election was fraudulent and calls for stricter voter ID laws, changes to mail-in voting, and increased transparency in the electoral process. 7. Healthcare repeal. Obamacare. Trump has promised to continue efforts to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act, advocating for a market-driven, state-based system for healthcare that allows individuals more control over their plans. Trump's 2024 platform is consistent with his previous positions, focusing on national security, reducing government regulations, bolstering U.S. energy independence, and maintaining a strong stance on immigration and law enforcement. He presents himself as the candidate of economic growth, American sovereignty, and conservative values.